Comedy Film Nerds Podcast.
Now, we were on actor in a leading role. Now, this one was no surprise with Gary Oldman. And I'll tell you, as brilliant as the makeup was, it was really his performance that sold the entire thing, for sure. I thought he did a really nice job.
Well, Gary Oldman is one of these guys. The conversation of he's one of those guys when whoever he plays, when I was watching Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, I can't picture him as Commissioner Gordon.
Right, exactly.
Not to mention, I mean, Darkest Hour, obviously, because there's a prosthetic thing happening.
Right.
But again, even his performance, his voice, if he just had like a Churchill hat on and no makeup,
right,
and was going,
you'd have pulled it off.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You're not going, oh, there's Gary Oldman.
No,
right.
You're going, there's Winston Churchill.
I've only done that once in my life, and it was at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
I got out of my car, and I stood up, and he was getting in. His car was right next to mine, and I literally stood up in his face. And I went, whoa. And he goes, yeah.
That's why I like him even better.
And he's with his kid. And I was just like, all right, well, I love your work. And I literally because I was scared. I ran into Trader Joe's. I ran away. Because when he's with his child, I didn't want to be a bother. But literally, I stood up into his face and just, whoa. Yeah.
That's how you should respond.
It was great.
Did he
Oh my
say
God.
He was going
That's
to
right.
get on a bike?
Yeah, it might have been. I was like, well, I really love what you do. And he's like, thank you. And I just walked away. Yeah.
That'd be great if he would have just gut punched you.
Yeah.
I would have taken it.
You
That's
like it now?
what I got to take. Do it, Oldman.
But even like what you're saying too, like when he played Commissioner Gordon in the Dark Knight movies, I never thought, oh, that's Gary Oldman. Like, oh no, that's Commissioner Gordon.
That's Commissioner
Drexel
Gordon.
Spivey.
I know, exactly.
Drexel fucking Spivey.
Drexel Spivey is the guy that just won the Oscar for playing Churchill.
Gorgeous.
You know what I mean? And he's fantastic in all these parts. That's the difference.
Right.
He's not Gary Oldman doing his Gary Oldman thing very well. He's being an amazing actor who is completely believable in all of the different parts that he plays.
Right.
Now, do you think that everyone voted for him?
You mean, was it unanimous?
Everyone! Sorry.
Oh, God.
I backed away even.
Not enough.
Sorry.
Oh my God, our poor fans.
Wow, we're so sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Usually I'm the guy that blows out people's
but
ears.
Google it and it was worth it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping no one was driving right now.
I'm sorry, everybody.
My ears hurt, and I don't have headphones on.
No.
Do you think I should apologize to everyone?
No, Mike, no.
That is the best 4 seconds of a movie ever made. Just, oh my Christ.
What film's that from?
Aaron? Yes.
All right.
Get everyone.
Everyone.
And Oldman wheels and he just goes, everyone! Like right in this dude's face. It's so perfect. It's so perfect. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. So you also have Timothée Chalamet, you had Daniel Day-Lewis, Daniel Kaluuya, and Denzel Washington. So you definitely had an interesting mix of actors here in the leading role.
The thing I said about Denzel and Roman J. Israel, he was not. It was one of. I mean, he's a great actor. But I really liked it because he wasn't playing.
It's too bad the movie wasn't better.
The movie was just too uneven. But it's worth watching just for his performance because he's not being typical Denzel badass. You know, I'm kicking ass and taking names. He's playing a guy with Asperger's who's quirky and awkward and weird. And
isn't that a weird thing that sometimes, because Denzel Washington is a charisma volcano.
Right.
It's just and like The Rock is kind of like that. Like those dudes who you're like, it almost betrays them. In trying to be contained even on a big screen. I mean, Denzel Washington is that guy. He's just ready. You're just ready for him to be that, all the time. And so I don't know anything at all about this movie. Literally, I saw billboards and then the clip on the Oscar show. I wouldn't know anything about it. But with Denzel, you're waiting for that moment. You're waiting for him to give himself over to that. And I mean, again, you think of Training Day, and even on the Oscars when he's in the montage, you're like that 5 seconds stole the show. It's just he's so good. So
when he won, what was it? The Oscar a couple years ago, what was it? Flight, where he played the drug addict pilot that saved everybody in the.
Oh Christ, yeah.
He was amazing in that playing a guy.
But that's when the charisma can work again. So it's great that you're saying it's like he was able to portray a different character completely. But imagine how hard it is for him to subsume to stop being that. That's got to be insane. Because he's just this walking sunbeam. It's insane.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's do.
So you, all right, because I don't know, I know nothing about Call Me by Your Name. All right, I know that I found everybody, a lot of people, there was a lot of hype, a lot of people loved it, a lot of all that stuff, but then it didn't win anything. So
it won adapted screenplay.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I remember that James Ivory came up. Well, that's because they wanted to see him toddle up in his penguin outfit and do a speech. Nobody liked that movie. They're just like, bring that guy up so people can hear he's not English and freak out. But is that movie good? Is that a good movie?
So I actually
we've had a couple guests that saw it that really liked it. We
really
never
loved
got
it.
the chance to see it. So
Okay.
It's one of the ones we missed.
I shot first. With a kitten head.